This is Fred Rachani of TSC News. I just watched a great boxing match of Gennady Golovkin, Canelo Alvarez. This was a great fight. Good back and forth action. GGG put on the pressure. Canelo Alvarez hit those violent shots, had a pretty violent pace, had a quick pace, but GGG kept eating those shots. This guy's 35 years old, and he's agile, and he's having Canelo against the ropes, and he's eating all his best shots and walking through them. This was a purely great boxing match. Mayweather-McGregor was a great spectacle. Joshua Klitschko was a great fight, but I felt it was more of a passing of the torch, a changing of the guard. This was just a great fight between the two very best in their weight class. Golovkin, he's never been on this big of a stage before. He's had big fights. He's been in main events of pay-per-views. He's been an international star for a while, but this was on a whole nother level. Canelo Alvarez, he's been fighting killers since his early 20s. This dude is still young, still getting better. So this fight goes to a decision. Based on my eye test, and I'm no boxing judge or boxing expert, so please take that with a grain of salt. I thought that Golovkin won. Personally, I saw it at least 7 rounds definitively for Golovkin. Could have been more, but I just, watching the fight, it was a close fight, but I thought, you know what? Golovkin won via decision. And I figured, once it got to the scorecards, it's gonna get a little wacky. It's gonna get a little crazy. Twitter, like it is right now, is going to blow the hell up. But then, we get the scorecards. And I'm going to read you the scorecards. These are both wacky scores, the first two. Just because of the discrepancy. 118, 110 for Canelo. 115, 113 for Golovkin. And then 114, 114, making this fight a draw. $118, $110, Canelo. Some people are saying Adelaide Bird, who gave that scorecard, should be thrown in jail. I don't know if Adelaide should be thrown in jail. Maybe they should go back to Australia, in Adelaide, where they belong. I don't know. Okay? But, my God. Here, we had the perfect, pure boxing match. The fight lived up to the hype. You can make the argument it exceeded the hype. Golovkin, for all the talk of, he's not ready for the big stage, rose up to the occasion, fought the fight of his life, and this dude was robbed of that fight, of that decision, of that definitive career win because of some dumbass judges from the Nevada State Athletic Commission. Only in boxing could they make the MMA fighter versus aging boxer bout look more legit than the actual pure boxer versus pure boxer main event. But that's what they did. Okay, I get pissed off about MMA judging. There's been plenty of MMA decisions that have been pretty awful over the last few years. But Jesus mother freaking Christmas, this was just, I don't understand. I really don't. I really don't. I thought Golovkin won. At the very least, I thought, the Canelo scorecard would be closer. Instead, I don't know. I'm not trying to say this is rigged at all. I'm not. But if you're somebody to make that argument, if you're somebody that believes in conspiracies, if you're somebody that believes in Golden Boy throwing some of that paper around, well, you might have an argument. I'm not going to make that argument. I'm just saying, if you were that type of person, you might have an argument. So what's the bright side? I guess the bright side is, for the promoters, for Canelo and Golovkin, is that they'll most likely do an immediate rematch. and they'll most likely make a crap ton of money again. The estimated fight purses before pay-per-view points were Canelo $5 million and Golovkin $3 million. I have a feeling both guys are going to get more than that with pay-per-view points, assuming they got that in their deals, which I think they do. And I'm assuming they're going to do a rematch where they're going to earn more money the next time out. So from a business perspective, it'll work out. At the same time, I don't know, man. I feel bad for Golovkin. He's going to be a year older by the time they fight. He's going to be a few months to a year older by the time they fight. Canelo's still young, still entering his prime. I think the winner in this, in a way, is Canelo, because he gets an immediate he'll probably get an immediate rematch. He'll make a lot of money. He's still the younger fighter. Golovkin fought the fight of his life and got robbed, and it went to a draw. So, what can I say? I think even though Canelo kind of loses, he wins, I guess. I don't know. Great fight, horrible decision. Folks, I want to hear from you, though. What do you think about the decision? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Who do you think is next for these two men? Do you think they're going to rematch? Let me know. Leave a comment below. Tweet us, Facebook us. Do what you got to do. If you enjoyed this live stream, please click the like button. Please share this with all your friends. Please click that subscribe button for more boxing and combat sports updates. And until next time, everybody, as always, enjoy the matches, because I ain't enjoying this decision.